Hey everybody, just hanging out at the airport. Been on a 5-hour layover in Charlotte. And I've got 58 more minutes to go. I just got asked the question, why do I train so much? And I thought it was a really good question and something that not only could I answer, but I'll use it to burn my time here at the airport. So I train a lot for several different reasons. And really it starts with my story. So in high school, I played golf in high school and college. And my low back really started to develop in high school from golf. Towards the end of the season, because I played so much, my back would start hurting. And it wasn't until I stopped playing that I feel better. At this point, this is when I started to seek chiropractic care, traditional chiropractic care to help. And it did. It helped me get through the season and I could play relatively pain-free. But the same thing happened my sophomore year, my junior year, my senior year. I was fortunate enough to go ahead and play golf in college. And the same thing continued down there. So I would seek chiropractic care to help. Gradually, my back continued to digress or regress. And so not only would I need to seek a chiropractor, but I need to take Tylenol and ibuprofen and all that fun stuff. And I got to the point like my senior year that I would go and get adjusted from the chiropractor, and I would take 8 Tylenol before the round, and then I would take 8 ibuprofen or Tylenol at the turn, which is after hole 9 or halfway through the round. And then at the end of the weekend, I would be back at the chiropractor's office to get adjusted. And when I took that much pain reliever, I would hope that my hands wouldn't go numb before I finished the round. So I was getting results with chiropractic, which ultimately led me to go to Palmer. Because I thought chiropractic or traditional care, I could help other people with this route in my situation. But as I went through school, my back continued to need more chiropractic care. I was getting adjusted relatively basically every other day. So it gave me relief and I could function and I could do the things that I wanted to do, but I didn't realize it was actually getting worse. And so I graduated, and I realized after I graduated that, there were 10 people that would come to my office or come in. I was an associate at the time. There'd be 10 people that came to the office and with low back pain, and they all looked the same, but 5 people would get better and 5 people wouldn't. And I didn't know or have any tools on how to figure out why those 5 people didn't get better. And it wasn't until I found integrative diagnosis and Dr. William Brady out of Boston that I was exposed to a better solution. At Palmer, all they taught us is that you just keep adjusting and eventually the body will heal itself. And in a majority of cases, that's just not true. And so what I found with integrative diagnosis was that there's actually means and methods and better ways to establish a diagnosis to get a more accurate treatment so that you can get the relief that you need that's more sustainable. So I took my first seminar and I got treated and my back felt better. I took a couple seminars and my back continued to get better. And then I remember it used to get to the point where I would walk around the mall for an hour, and I'd have to sit down because I couldn't stand up that long. Like, it was just painful for me. And I went out to Boston, and I was with my wife at the time, and we were gonna walk around, and I was not looking forward to it because I knew my back was gonna hurt. And I ended up getting treated by Dr. Brady that day, and he found adhesion deep into my psoas. And when I stood up after treatment, I could tell that something was different, like something had changed. The treatment before led up to this point was life-altering. And so we walked around all day long in Boston and all weekend long, hours of walking and standing and checking different places out. And I had zero pain at all. So again, this was life-changing for me. But it wasn't until I found a doctor that had the skills to diagnose what my problem was that could help my back. And so that's what I aim to be, is a solution for those looking for answers to their pain still. So when you failed with regular chiropractic or you failed with PT injections or surgery or whatever it may be, there's an expert out there that can help you. And I want to be that person for you if you're struggling with pain. Whether I can provide you the relief or not, we can figure out what needs to be done to get you better. That's always my goal with every single patient that comes into our office, to deliver the best care possible. I understand where a lot of people are coming with chronic pain because I've been there. I've suffered through that. And I've found the relief, and now I want to extend that relief. So if you or someone you know is this sounds familiar, or you're looking for answers or solutions, please reach out to my office. Give us a call or send us an email. You can send an email to info@thrivecarecr.com, or you can give our office a call at 319-423-0925. So I hope you found some value and some benefit from this for sharing. So why do I train so much? So that I can be a better doctor for those who need it, to have the skill set to help with those that are in a difficult situation and need a highly skilled provider. So I want to be that light for you. A kind of a long answer to the question. It also burned 6 minutes of my layover here, so I've got 54 minutes to go. So thanks again for watching and pay attention and listening. And I will look forward to seeing everybody back in the office on Monday. Have a great night, guys.